Just what is the symbol of peace? What a bad joke. Why do you long for strength? Faker, I can feel what you built crumbling around me. I never wanted to become #1 because you failed. If that had been the case, I could have pretended to try while waiting for your demise. No, I wanted to become stronger than everyone, including you. You won't be laughing for long. I'll surpass you, Faker!
So you say we met yesterday and I offered to let you stay here, with me. And you're for sure positive that's what I said? The world's dangerous enough without your help. I'm just saying it would be a relief to know you're here keeping the house safe for me. Good maids don't talk that way! No threatening murder! On top of that, what's with your so-called maid uniform? It's pretty disrespectful to maiddom if you ask me. I'm not used to being wanted or even thought that much about.
Let's do it by the book. Let's engage in proper camp activities. Let's drink our sins away. I'm sure someone will sit next to me. Eventually. This time, I'll get it right. I really got my hopes up for a second. I'll try to keep myself in check. You and me. Now, do you like chocolate pancakes? I should have brought my sledgehammer. What is this feeling? This was all just a waste of my time. Keep it together. You can do it. Almost made me feel something.
But she's still the enemy and should be treated as such. That's why I say we pull out all the stops while she's here and demonstrate what a dark horse we are. We're a force to be reckoned with. What? Of course there are enemies. It's common sense. What's worse is she's a first year just like me, but she's gotten way more praise than I ever have. I'm currently over 5 in my attempts to take down Pancake Mountain. We'll conquer it together once I share my secret techniques with you. My best advice is to just eat through the pain. Ready? Charge!
We're getting errors from your NPCs when loading them into the game. Alone, they're nothing major, just careless mistakes. But there are more than a few, and it's causing problems. Is that an important NPC? I must say, she's very cute. But still, this model has various errors too. That'll screw things up on our end. See here? Each error and its details are shown in this window. That is, unless we nip this in the bud, so please do. Please do it as quickly as possible. How typical of an artist to only care about how pretty something looks. I've told you 100 times. Don't use my last name.
I heard you let some troublemakers escape. Surely that's not true. Would you turn him back to normal? He's like a disgusting cockroach that can talk. Are you ever in the mood to deal with anything? That's what he's for, right? Anyway, the Spriggan 12 have been summoned. Your lackey's magic should spare you the hassle of traveling. Calm down. If it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna strip him too. Maybe. I'm not actually sure he's still alive. This whole thing's a farce. I mean, it's completely obvious. It would have been just as easy for you to make his innards start expanding until he popped like a balloon.
Welcome, sir! And congratulations, you're our 2,500,000th customer! I owe you an apology. I humbly, sincerely ask for your forgiveness. What I said before was a lie. I apologize. Please forgive my carelessness. It's a bouquet. Please accept this as a token to commemorate your visit here. I'm very sorry. I was unable to acquire actual flowers, so I had to improvise. So I worked with what I had available.
Sorry about the landing there. I needed a cushion and you're full of hot air. Let's have a little chat. This guy ain't the only one, is he? Slow it down, Blondie. You see, work has been a little boring for me lately. I could use a bit of fun, so... Oh, I will if you will, butt munch! Get some! That idiot never shuts up, does he? Nice, consider that one payback! That was the greatest thing I've ever seen! You'd be laughing too if you were me. And there's nothing as powerful as a good laugh!
Don't interrupt my work. No one invited you. Where glass goes when it breaks. A place that might have suited my old self. I don't need to hide anymore. A cathedral without stained glass. Sacrilege. I once wondered what it'd be like to be a ghost artist. It's good to get lost every once in a while. Hey, how is it on the other side? How do they expect to develop the future in such an institution? It's like a glorified chicken coop. I'll forget myself if I stay here for too long.
What, are you gonna try to hide again?
You can't do that anymore. But knowing my luck, I cut my hand pretty bad on it, which totally pissed me off. Am I remembering this correctly? In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Bugs Bunny's birthday is July 27th, 1940. I'm certain of it. What the hell do you think you're doing? This moron hid a bunch of money around here somewhere. 5 grand. I'll take that money as payment, you asshole.
It's quite rare for someone to attend one of my tea parties a second time. Did you never once entertain the thought that something might be amiss? That your father was possibly different in some way from what you pictured? Did you really think you could hide the secrets deep in your heart? The ones you thought no one knew about? If not for that, your soul itself would have crumbled to pieces. Now, I'm all ears and ready to accept your words of gratitude. 'Cause anything more would be far too idealistic now, wouldn't it? Not to mention convenient. Well, we are talking about your mental state.
The ground is still dry. No blood has been spilled yet. But not for long. Ah, look at all these lesser gods. Do they even know who they are up against? You can't miss. Miss and I'll kill you. Bravo. You are victorious. You are going to have a hard time surviving in this battle. I sincerely doubt you are up to the challenge. No one has ever defeated me in battle, and it will stay that way. You will not leave here alive.
You cannot honestly be that naive. You think I'd marry that low-life pirate? Ha! You must be out of your freaking mind.
Mama only wants 2 things from you. Your vast army of clone soldiers, and your scientific technology. I can't have you bleeding to death on us. And I certainly don't want to risk you ratting on me for all my unladylike behavior tonight. Despite being shot in the leg, you dragged yourself pretty far. Not that it matters. And that should do it.